All right, picture this. New York City, summer of 2025. The mayoral primary just wrapped, and out of nowhere, Zohran Mamdani, a 33-year-old Democratic socialist, is suddenly on everyone's lips. Not only did he win the Democratic primary, but if he takes November's general, he'll be New York's first Muslim and first millennial mayor. Yeah, this is a big deal. But how did Mamdani, basically an outsider, pull this off? The answer, he live-streamed a revolution, and TikTok was his weapon of choice. Let's break down how Mamdani shook up NYC politics, one viral video at a time. First, this guy wasn't running a typical campaign. Forget the dusty press conferences and endless photo ops. Instead, Mamdani leaned into the tactics of online creators. I'm talking film-like filters, punchy fonts, and a bold color palette, cobalt blue, subway yellow, poster red. His TikTok and Instagram, millions of views. Every post looked like a burst of the actual city. Vivid, a little chaotic, always authentic. But Mamdani didn't just show up online. He dominated the space. He documented himself walking the entire length of Manhattan, from Inwood to Battery Park, inviting followers to join him virtually. Classic NYC influencer move, but this time it was for the mayor's office. He jumped on the wildly popular Subway Takes podcast, pitching his vision to 1 million listeners. And when ranked choice voting confused everyone, he filmed a Hindi language explainer with juice and cups, breaking down the process in a way that felt, honestly, kind of fun. Here's the thing, Mamdani didn't do this alone. His campaign was boosted by some heavy hitters. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders, both Democratic Socialist icons, threw their weight behind him. On primary day, AOC even hopped on Instagram Live with Mamdani, blasting his message out to her massive following. He brought in Gen Z activist David Hogg for man-on-the-street interviews in Washington Square Park, and even had cameos from celebrities like Emily Ratajkowski and Bowen Yang. This wasn't just a political campaign, it was a pop culture moment. But let's talk policy, because that's where Mamdani really set himself apart. He went all in on radical proposals: tax the top 1%, create government-run grocery stores, and, this one hit home, freeze the rent. His pitch was simple. If I win, that rent's getting frozen. If Andrew Cuomo wins, the rent's going up. That kind of direct, bold messaging cuts right through the noise. Even more impressive, Mamdani built a coalition that crossed the usual political divides. He didn't just speak to progressives, he reached out to Trump voters, Adams supporters, and everybody in between. He called it the mosaic of New York, and he meant it, campaigning in multiple languages, showing up where people actually live and work. And then there was the personal touch. Mamdani's own life became part of his campaign story. His subway to courthouse wedding photos popped up everywhere, blending his public and private self. It made the whole thing feel more real, more relatable. So when the dust settled in June, and Mamdani had stunned the establishment with his primary win, it wasn't just an upset, it was a warning shot. The old playbook? Out the window. In its place, a new kind of politics, live-streamed, meme-ready, and unapologetically bold. And that's how Zohran Mamdani shook up NYC, with TikTok, with authenticity, and with the kind of energy only the city itself can match.